The United States in 1847, looking good, ready for our second war with the Mexicans whenever we are able to attack them in just 4 short years when our truce is expired. We've got some extremists over here demanding censorship. Sounds a lot like, never mind. But welcome back, everybody, to Victoria 3. Apparently, France wants a trade agreement, which I thought we already had, but I don't know. So let's get a trade agreement with them and the Brits, though maybe you can only have one? No, you can have multiple. Interesting. Okay, either way. Let's make sure everybody over here likes us. Need to make sure the Ruskies like us. I just don't want anybody to intervene whenever I go to beat up on Mexico. You know, I want to be able to bully them at my own pace, right? So, trade routes need convoys. Do I really not have convoys? I know for a fact that I'm building more. Jeez, oh Pete. We need more convoys. All right. So, let's see here. Development. Go to our ports. We have not unlocked the next level of ports, so let's see here. Do we need more access over here? So let's build a couple more ports over here. These guys all have at least a level 1 port, which is good. They will continue to grow. And let's just get a couple more down the coast over here. There we go. Just keeping an eye, and it looks like our revolution has petered out. Looks like they lost interest after being ignored. Sufficiently ignored. Very good. All right, our GDP is continuing to rise. We have unproductive trade routes, so let's go ahead and yoink that. Market access is still pretty low. In some areas. It's fine in others. Our convoy number is still going up, but boy, oh boy, are we on a shortage of convoys. Cornelius Vanderbilt is offered to spend money to build a university. Could it be a Vanderbilt University? Let's see here. So did I start those ports up? I already built them. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's build these railways then. Poor huddled masses, apparently. Oh, right, because we're not playing on Iron Man mode. You don't have to do Iron Man mode to get achievements anymore. I forgot about that. I actually forgot about that. City of Plenty. Let them celebrate in Ohio. All right, and remember, like, this is basically this is the cycle. We need more clothes and we need more furniture for the people. So let's go ahead and get. The furniture is on its way. Let's go ahead and go with regular furniture. Very important. And then the fancy furniture can go up after that. And we just sit and we let our economy continue to go. While meanwhile, we are we're just hanging out here with Garland Brown, deciding on when we are next going to be able to make our way into our next diplomatic play in a couple of years. So just let our economy continue to go up. You see the price for steel has risen, and steel is continuing to be built up, which is nice. A politician has died. Oh, no. Anyway, so let's go ahead and continue to boost up our construction sectors as we are able. Continue the snowball. The more that we are getting through here, the better. Now, we do also need to make sure that we are keeping our tax efficiency. It doesn't look like we have any tax efficiency issues, which is really nice. We still need more convoys. Is that so? My goodness. I can't believe how many ports I need to build. Oh, where are they? I thought that I had built them already. Aha, okay. I was being silly. Yes, build the ports. We need those ports. Those ports are going to increase our economic capacity. And you can see we were at 35 just 12 short years ago. And now we're up to 145, which is stonks. Let's see here. I don't care about the petite bourgeois, so let's go ahead and get them out of there. And again, still over 1 million. Still well over 1 million in the bank, so we're chilling. We have an election coming up here. So the Frontier Wars, I think this is essentially just it doesn't say triggers the event the Frontier Wars. Ah. This is what's going to give me the claims on this stuff. I guarantee you. Okay, I'm being a dingus. That's definitely what it is. So I'm sure people were mentioning that in the previous episode. So apologies for my my lack of understanding. I've played the USA a few times before being here, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and improve relations with these boyos. Lots of different Canadian subjects. All right, very good. We will switch over to there eventually. An election. Very cool. Let's go ahead and go with shrapnel artillery, breech loading artillery. Keep on buffing up the military. Reform the government. They want to join. The rural folk want to join. That is fine with me. Let's get the petit bourgeois out of there. Haha, look at that. 100% legitimacy for Garland Brown. The progressive black president of America in the 1840s. You'll love to see it, folks. Okay. What does laissez-faire do? I actually don't know. So we have interventionalism. Subsidize all buildings. Can subsidize infrastructure. So agrarianism is not really what I want to be. You can subsidize laissez-faire, trade centers, infrastructure, capital investment, pool contribution, and less loan interest. Let's try laissez-faire. I actually don't know if this is the way. Unlocks government run for railway production method. Okay, so let's actually take a look at that before I follow through on that, because that may actually be what I want. Government run. So it gives more bureaucrats but less capitalists. I don't think so. I would rather just subsidize them directly than trade out capitalists. Creates jobs, basically, but that's I don't think that's a good trade. We want capitalists. Expensive military goods. So let's go ahead and make sure we are keeping our army sufficiently armed. I'm going to actually give them priority because we're going to need those guns. Wisconsin's military access is low. We do need to make sure we get potential for export, huh? Really? I have that many engines? We do. Very good. We got lots of coal. Definitely need more iron. So let's go ahead and get nitroglycerin here, which is going to give us lots of iron at the cost of explosives. And that will put us in the hole for explosives, but then we just build more explosives. So let's get, find the cheapest one. Let's add 2 more explosive plants. That way, like, if something happens, we're not, you know, starved for those guys. We'll still be able to keep those guys. And meanwhile, we're going to continue to keep our fertilizer pumping out. And that's good. We're now in the green, which is wunderbar. We're going to continue up. I'm not going to build any more construction sectors because once we switch over to steel frame, you'll see here, it's going to substitute. We're going to lose a lot of money. The 100K is not accurate, but what it does is it basically makes it so you build stuff with a lot more steel and a lot more tools and a lot more explosives, but you free up a lot of iron, which means you can just turn that into steel, and a lot less wood and fabric, which can then go into clothing plants. But you get a lot more machinists, which is a higher paid job, so you get more money in the economy, and you also get state construction efficiency, meaning your buildings get constructed much faster. So we have laissez-faire, which I don't know exactly how that's going to affect us, but we'll figure it out. So we're going to need those guys. We definitely need to get our steel mills rolling. So let's get some more steel mills. More. We're going to need lots more. So we're going to get almost triple where we're at right now. Legal guardianship for women. No, we respect women here. We're going to keep them. We'll keep them where they want to be. So May of 50, we'll be able to go to war here. And you can see our economy is booming. Look at that. Line go up. Number go up. Line go up. We're doing well. We're just going to continue these factories here. And as we get those guys down, that will lower, having an excess will lower the price. You can see here, we built a bunch and it instantly raised the price. Wait, what am I saying here? The price has gone up. Oh, we're probably exporting more. But yeah, you can see here now, we've got tons of grain. So let's see here. Am I importing grain? Because I definitely don't need to be if I am. Yo, no wonder I'm spending all my convoys here. We don't need to be importing all that grain. Look at that. Oh, shoot. No, we do. I lied. I don't know if I want to import that much from the British market, though. Damn, bro. Level 52. You know what? Fine. We'll keep it. And with that, we can definitely build more of these. Goodness gracious. Canneries will give us more groceries at the cost of fish. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's upgrade these canneries as well. We definitely are going to want more of those. That gives groceries, which will increase the quality of living, which is quite good. 14.5 is quite nice. We have a huge construction guy built up here. Cornelius Vanderbilt has challenged Gordon Dana to a duel to the death. Nope, I don't think so. You guys can buzz off. I don't need any of that in my life. We do not need that. Low market access, unproductive trade routes. Yeah, let's just get rid of those guys. I will happily export stuff if it means we can make some money, but we have plenty of convoys available. All right, very good. Our truce is up with these boys. So let's go ahead and conquer the state of Colorado. Now, we're gonna let this one ride out. Hopefully, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna join. I don't think Britain's gonna join them because Britain is more than likely friendly with me. Like they're interested in joining me, if anything. So if we just hang tight, we may be able to just push this one through without cautious surveyor, southern planter. This guy's cruel and defensive strategist, so that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and put him on the border, and then let's put Thomas Jessup on the border since he is an offensive planter. One to push and one to hold. If they want to fight, we'll fight them, but I'd rather not. I'd rather them just give me Colorado. Nobody joined, and there you go. They gave us Colorado, which has completed the frontier wars, which gives us claims on okay, so Yankee homeland. Okay, very good, I guess. We also are going to need to get more bureaucracy, definitely, because we want to be built, stating up some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and go with some government administrations. Let's see here. How are we doing on paper? We have a little bit of a paper shortfall. So let's go ahead and first off, get a couple of these guys finished up. Let's actually just double our paper capacity. And that will free up the ability to build some government administrations, which will then give us the ability to expand that. So in 5 years, we'll be able to attack them, hopefully, for all of that. That is what I would like to do. Yes, we should be able to. Rifling. Okay, let's get that one there. Ships of the air. Zeppelins. I do not care about Zeppelins. Definitely don't care about Zeppelins. So right now, I want to keep a little bit of a surplus just for a few months, or a couple of years maybe. Figure out kind of where we want to go. Hydraulic cranes. Cool. We still have revolutionaries. We've got La Plata has a revolution. I don't really care. An attempt to sway. Bro, I don't care about you guys. Buzz off. You mean nothing to me. I don't know you and I don't care to know you. All right, we've got a 20,000 surplus. Let's switch on over. Now, this is going to hurt our economy quite heavily as that number goes up big time. And I don't think it's really sustainable. So we just got, which one was that? First of all, we should definitely be using rail transportation for that. Yeah, much less laborers. All right, so let's make sure we're using nitroglycerin for our mining operations. Condensing engine pump. So that uses more tools, but we get a lot more resources. How many tools do we have? Not much. All right, so we need to get more tools, and then we'll be able to switch over. So let's see here. Water tube boiler makes it so you lose less laborers and more coal. That's fine. I do think we're going to have to cut back some of our construction. Oh, we have revolution. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, we can operate like this for a little bit, but hopefully not. Yeah, you can see our GDP is spiking, though, as we finish these buildings. That's the thing. It's like we can't outpace this growth, though, or that negative growth. We're going to go into the red, and that's fine. We can go a little bit into the red. We can go 16 million into the red, actually. So it's not really a huge deal. It's just not ideal. We don't want to go too much into the red if we can avoid it. Let's see here. Trade routes. We've got plenty of these guys to spare. So let's go ahead and import some stuff. Export some coal. We need more tools. So let's go ahead and import some tools. Definitely going to need more tools, man. But it's fine. Tools and steel. We're working on the steel right now. Yep. Lots and lots of steel. food industries. I don't think we need those guys. So we're alt-clicking all these guys. I would rather focus on the steel and the tools. And we've unlocked breech-loading rifles. So let's go ahead and go to like a dynamite. And how are we doing now here? We don't need to be looking at the market. Unproductive trade routes. Yeah, no need to lose money on these guys. Input goods, glass. Okay. Definitely need to get more railways as well. Having a shortage of infrastructure is definitely going to cause issues. The fact that we have these radicals means we're going to have to placate. Let's go ahead and do that. That will allow these guys to let their revolution tick down. We may not let it pass. That's fine, because what I need to do is just cut back on some of our construction sectors, because switching that up over to the steel buildings like doubled our construction capacity. But obviously that means when you have a higher construction capacity, it means you're spending more on construction goods, right? Like that spiked really, really, really high, like doubled, right? So naturally, if this doubled. And so what we need to do is we need to Socialist Party of America. We need to get those revolutionaries to go away. That way we can cut this deficit just a bit. Yes, it will slow down our growth, to be expected. You can't really do anything about it. We need glass and we need steel. All right. The tools as well. So let's go ahead and crystal glass, huh? Lead and wood. That's fine. Hopefully that doesn't cut us too back on lead. No, a little bit, but it's not too bad. We can just, you know, get a bit more of those guys. Condensing engine pump. That's fine. And you can see we're actually doing quite a bit better. We have an election. Preserve propertied women's rights. You've got to be kidding me, man. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Enact legal guardianship. Is it going to go down? Is it going to go down? Let's see here. All right. Can I cut these back? You can't do this. There we go. Very good. This is just going to help us cut back on our losses. We actually want to be a little bit in the green for now. And we're still much higher than we were. It was like 145 before. So we're still in the green, which is nice. Let's go ahead and reform our government. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of the industrialists. And the armed forces, I suppose. Yes, this is fine. Honestly, we don't really need to change many laws, which is nice. Here we go. We definitely need to get these buildings finished up. And as we work through this, we're going to get our glass sorted out. We need glass, explosives, lead. We've already got the lead queued up. So let's go with the explosives. Okay, these guys are not... They have no employment, huh? Okay. Well, what I can do is I can subsidize these guys for now. Oh, no, not automatic expansion. Ah, we're laissez-faire. We can't. Okay. So these guys are just having a hard time getting employees. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and up them in Ohio then. And then... What is this? Dye? Probably not necessary. Definitely need more tools. Need more glass. So we are building quite a bit more from the beginning. Yeah, we need lead. That's the big one. Plenty more to come. Rising concerns, huh? That's fine, whatever. Our truce with these guys is up in 55. They still have no allies. September of 55 to be exact. So that is good. Input gourd shortage. We have unproductive trade routes. Sounds good. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's an already unproductive trade route. Importing some lead from the French is probably in our best interests. Okay. Now, I want to switch over to this condensing engine pump, but we need more tools. As soon as we get more tools, we'll be able to get... we have an excess. Very good. So let's go ahead and switch. First of all, let's switch our steel plants over to the water tube boiler. Very good. And then we want to... We still are going to need more tools, honestly. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, look at that income, baby. It's going to bounce around a bit, but you can see the economy is still on the up and up. We're still doing good. And until we can attack, what's his nuts in Mexico, we're fine. We do still need to make sure we are keeping our market access nice and high. So let's get those guys built up. Now we might need to get more engines. Whenever you build more trains, you need to build more train engines. Makes sense. So let's go ahead and boost those engines up as well while we are getting our infrastructure and grow our entire economy. You can see we are the number 4 great power. I think we started as 5 or 6. Prussia's down at 6. Let's actually take a look at what's going on over here. Prussia has got Hanover to join them, as well as maybe a couple of smaller guys over here. I don't recall. Looks like it's mostly just Hanover. Yeah, so Europe looks pretty much the same, to be honest with you. We got 2 Sicilies in the south, and we got Sardinia Piedmont up here in the north. The Ottomans over here have beat back Egypt. Egypt is like all the way up in here in the beginning start date in 1836. Norway and Sweden are under a personal union. I think this is mostly for the starting date borders over here. You can see we've done a bit of colonization over here, which is nice. Let's build one there. Liberia has got a shortfall, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Now, the reason why I'm okay with letting this have a balance is because it allows us to pay off some of our credit, because we do pay interest on our credit, and obviously we want to pay less on interest. So it's just, I'm trying to run a slight balance, that way we can pay that stuff off. And as we continue to get these guys built up, we're going to do better and better. So we need more guns and dynamite. We need more explosives and more glass. So let's come in here. Florida is finally productive, and Texas is still not. Texas is now productive. What the heck? Okay, a couple of production methods for textile mills and manufacture, or for building, for factories and whatnot. Very good. Okay, so we're going to invest into these guys. I think these food industries are kind of like opening up possibilities for people in the urban environments, right? So maybe that's what it is. Florida pops needed access in the market to more food. Let's go with open hearth, more steel. We are making lots of tools, which is good. That allows us to switch our PM for these guys over to condensing engines. Oh, baby. That is good. That is good. More harvesting tools for you guys as well, of course. Now, the question is do we use rail transportation? It uses transportation, but we save a lot of money for laborers. So let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't affect infrastructure at all, so we don't have to worry about that. More standard of living sounds good to me. And now we're in a good spot where I think we can actually work our way up just a bit. Still maintaining a little bit of a balance just to get us out of the red. But yeah, look at that. We just buffed it up by whatever that is, 20%. And we're still in the green. It's perfect. And then the snowball continues. It continues and it continues. And we can actually attack these boyos to make sure they don't have any allies. They have a defensive pact with Honduras. Oh no, that is terrifying. I am so scared. We are going to now attack them to conquer this state. Now, there's no return state. There is return state. All right, let's go for a return state. And I think that if we use return state... What in the world? Where are these other... Oh, wait, I saw New Mexico on there. I am confused. I swear in my test run it worked. Okay, we definitely want New Mexico. Return Utah and New Mexico. I don't know if there was a patch and I missed it. But I should be able to take the entirety of this, but I cannot. Interesting. Okay, well, now we're going to sit it out here and wait. Let's see if we can get war reps as well from Mexico. They haven't had anybody join them on their side, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to. So they're probably just going to back down if I had to guess. Very annoying. I want to fight. Trade agreement with France sounds good. Let's go ahead and get our boys on the border over here. Okay, they didn't back down. Perfect. So we're actually going to be able to do this with them. Let's mobilize these boys as well. Now, they're probably going to bring down some more men on the border, so let's just do a mad rush and push. Push, push, push. Get as many men down here on the border. Now, they do take attrition. The more men you have, the more attrition you take. But you can see here, we've got a battle. Oh, this is a battle that they attacked by the looks of it. And you can see here, our boys are pushing an aggressive front here, and now we are losing this battle as well. Just not enough regiments pushing in. It's okay. Looks like we're actually kind of getting clapped here. Kind of funny. Yeah, we've taken quite heavy losses compared to them. 6-1 almost. Yikes. But I think it's fine. Yeah, you can see like over here, our offense is so superior to theirs. Now in this battle, they're taking well over 2-1 losses with a huge number of wounded men. So there we go. We have our first drop here into the Mexican headquarters. And now the way that it works is this line here will fill up progress, and this starts a battle. It initiates a battle up here, and you can see here this one regiment is losing. Yeah, they're losing. So we lost that battle, and that's fine. But now we just kind of wait it out. So while we're at war, it's easy to not really look at what's going on your economy, but we do need to maintain that. So let's go ahead and nothing really to import. No, not really. Hardwood is fine, I guess, but market access, we're going to have to figure that out. Glass, we need more glass. We can do that. So we need glass, and we need explosives and coal, apparently. So glass, explosives are building right now, and then coal, we need lots more coal. So let's go ahead and build 50 more coal buildings, right? All right, looks like we are pushing down here against Honduras, and we are losing again. But it's fine, because you can see here, though we are taking very heavy losses, it's quite costly for us. You can see we are actually, we've broken their front lines, and we're pushing through. They've got 20,000 men right here, which are encircled, and they are being held back here by Gregory Hopkins. Meanwhile, my other boys are getting to run a train on these guys, and that means their war exhaustion will be going up or their war support will go down extremely quickly. These guys are stuck here. They can't do anything. So these armies are free to just do whatever they want now. That's really lucky. That's completely a luck thing. That has nothing to do with me. As far as I know, if I migration controls, closed borders, no, I don't care. If I'm not actually sure if I did literally anything to enable that. I don't think I did. But yeah, these guys are just stuck here. Now, meanwhile, these boyos over here, I don't want them advancing that front. Yeah, it looks like they're going to actually close up this pocket here. So that 24 stack is going to get teleported down here. Kind of dumb, but that's just the way it is. But now you can see they're in the negatives. And you can see here, I could offer peace. I can press various war goals. I can say, give me... Okay, these guys are being very... they're going to force me to capitulate them. They're going to make us like full occupy them. It's fine. We'll do it. Doesn't matter to me. Let's up our money here because we are going to get war reps from these boyos, and it is going to give us lots of money. And I like money. You guys know that. Long episode, though, but boy, does it feel good to beat up on the Mexicanos down here. So we're going to take New Mexico and Utah back, and then hopefully in the last war, we'll be able to take all three of these. I don't know why. It's being weird, honestly. I don't exactly know how this works, if I'm going to be honest with you. We need to also map the western frontier here. We need an interest in this area. So let's declare an interest. We already have an interest, right? We have land here. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. But guys, if you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on the video. As I said, 500 likes on the first 5 episodes. We will get an hour-long episode for episode 6. If you like Vicky 3 and you want to see more, that's the best way to do it, is to like the video and subscribe, because there's going to be more Vicky on the channel. If you want to see what's going on in the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter, they're all linked in the description below the video. And for early access to my Chewyshoot vids, you can check out my Patreon linked in the description below. That is all I've got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and we'll catch you guys later.